Today is the first day of our Local 3 Hour Community Tour. Over the next few months, we are celebrating some of the towns and villages around the UP. We begin in Alger County. While exploring Christmas, Local 3's Haley Schoengart takes us inside a lighthouse for a rarely seen view and tells us the story of the significance the lighthouse played in what was once a booming industry in Christmas.
Pushed back off a gravel road off of M28 stands a lighthouse with an important past. But in order to understand the key role this lighthouse has played for centuries, you first have to come a little closer to the shore.
This is the site of Bay Furnace, our Bay Furnace campground. It's in Christmas, and you're looking at one of the early blast furnaces. This was an iron smelting community. It started up in the 1860s. It was called Anoda, and it was one of the earlier sort of iron smelting communities that grew up along the south shore of Lake Superior, mostly being fed the iron that was mined out of the Iron Range just to the west of Marquette.
The furnace was an ideal spot to create iron blocks, or commonly known as iron pigs. Location was everything, but the ships needed a hand when maneuvering the Munising Bay waters.
1868, there was built with two wood structures. You had the keeper's quarters, and above that was a cupola with a light in it, the rear light. Then you had a front light out in front of that. And so when you line those two lights up, one over top of the other, you knew you were in the shipping channel. So you wouldn't, there's all kinds of shoals and shallows and rock ledges and such out here in Munising Bay area. So that would lead the ships in so they could come in safely to the dock. And here at Anoda, they had a large dock that went out hundreds of feet that then the ore boats could come in and pick up the pig iron as well as deliver the raw iron.
Although there is a rearranged light system still standing today, in 1914 the wooden lighthouses were replaced and they got a makeover in the 1980s.
But then by the 80s, we developed a management plan and restored it. It was in pretty bad shape. Mostly that restoration involved taking care of some of the rust on the exterior and painting it and so forth.
In order to really get the full effect, I climbed the lighthouse to catch a glimpse at the views from the top.
You'll get a view of what folks were seeing, at least from the top of this thing, but you can see the entire landscape that they were trying to navigate through with those ore boats.
Christmas Lighthouse is truly a gem, as it is one of the only remaining rearranged steel-constructed lighthouses in the country. Drake and his team say that they are hopeful that they can restart tours into the lighthouse again. Reporting in Christmas, Haley Schoengart, Local 3 News.